this one is causing quite a buzz. Another high-profile couple is calling it quits.
And I feel sad. I feel bad when people split up because I'm just such a romantic.
Yeah.
But former New York Mayor Bill de Blasio and his wife, Chirlane McCray, it seems as though they're really, almost capitalizing on the fact that they're in public office. 29 years of marriage. They're splitting up. Now, in an interview, telling the New York Times the spark has gone out of their relationship, but they're not going to get a divorce. They're still going to share the same Brooklyn townhouse while dating other people. Bela Gandhi of Smart Dating Academy is here. You know, I understand it's a free world. I understand you can do what you want. You know, you don't want to have a divorce. You don't want to spend the money. Fine. Why publicize it? Why put all your business out there?
It's the newest conscious uncoupling, right? And they're a couple under heavy public scrutiny from day one.
Oh, yes.
So I'm thinking they're going to go out there with full transparency so that they can control the narrative and explain it the way they want to.
And if there's any drama that comes out, they can say, well, we told y'all.
Right.
You can't accuse us of swinging
exactly.
and doing anything salacious because we told you we're going to stay in the same house.
If you see me on Tinder,
it's okay for me to be on here.
Not a surprise.
Yeah. So the former mayor, his wife, they're coming out, they're saying the spark is just gone here. They can't rekindle that after 29 years. But if that's the case, I mean, you and I were just talking before we went live here.
Why this
not
what helps?
Just get divorced? You know, we have one short life to live. If it's not right, why not divorce?
Okay,
Is it money?
It could be. So it could be you're so blended with businesses, real estate, finances, that it's not prudent to divorce, or you are just doing this as a trial because you're not really sure you want a divorce. So let's just take a pause. Let's just change the rules of engagement.
Let's just chill. We're not ready for full-on divorce. Just like halfsies.
Right.
But I think a lot of people would not do this. You know, they don't want to bring home other people they're dating to the same house where they're
Well, and who wants to come home?
legal spouse. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I don't
to
understand
your
who would
ex.
be into this. If Bill de Blasio to me is the least eligible kind of bachelor. But in a relationship where a couple is not sure if they're going to get a divorce, really shouldn't they pause on dating completely for a time period?
Right. Maybe go to counseling, see if you can get the spark back, work on the marriage, or maybe, you never know, maybe seeing your husband with someone else will bring that spark back.
Hello.
I don't know.
Maybe the jealousy will turn into romance and a flame.
Exactly,
No,
right.
that's just
I'm with you. It's a little, it's unusual, right? And to share the same space.
yeah, I have so many questions. What about the children in this case?
I think they have one son.
They have kids, but they're in their 20s. So I think
okay,
they're
so they're
grown
gone.
and flown. What I often see with couples that are divorcing, to preserve the children's lives, they'll keep the marital home, but then each, like mom, dad, or whatever the parents, will each have their own place. So the kids have stability and they go back and forth. But there are always separate spaces. So this is really new. And I think they're going to have some really candid conversation about the rules of engagement on dating. Like, do you want to walk in and see your wife having dinner with someone else?
And do you tell your kids, don't come by the house because I'm entertaining Mr. Man or Ms. whoever? In terms of people who have, you know, some uncoupling going on, one of the reasons why de Blasio said this happened is because he ran for mayor. They would not have been here if he wasn't mayor. He should have checked in more. She should have checked in more. Good advice for people who want to reintroduce themselves to each other, married couples watching?
Everybody watching, have the conversations. Talk to each other about what's really on your mind and really on your heart.
And what makes you happy.
Use your voice. If you're not happy, say it. If you are happy, say it.
And don't be greedy, because this sounds really greedy to me. Oh, I don't want a divorce, but I'm going to date other people.
It would keep me from being able to move on. Ever.
Yeah.
I see you every day.
And it would foster so many bad feelings. Can you imagine?
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.